When we tried to navigate to a snippet that did not exist inside of our application, we saw a 404 page that looked like this. And even though this looks really good, it would be great if we could kind of customize this page a little bit and maybe give some more personalized information to the user. In short, say something like, sorry, but we can't find that particular snippet you are looking for. So to customize this 404 page, we're going to use another specially named file inside of our app folder. Now we've already learned about two very specially named files. Those are the page.tsx file and the layout file. But there are several other very specially named files that we're going to place into the app directory as well. The one that we're most concerned with right now is called not-found.tsx. This file and the component inside of it is going to be displayed anytime we call that not-found function. Some other ones that we're going to take a look at very shortly are loading. This is going to contain a component that will be displayed whenever we are actively fetching some data. And there's also error, which you might guess will be displayed anytime an error occurs. For right now, let's just focus on not found. So to implement this, back over inside my editor, inside of my ID directory right there, I'm going to make a new file called not-found.tsx. Then inside of here, I will export default a function called snippet not found. And the name of these components, as a reminder, inside this app directory, they don't make a big difference. They're only used for debugging purposes. So you can put in any name right here that you want. Just make sure it's something that kind of makes sense to you. Then in here, I'm going to return a div with an h1. That is a class name of text XL bold. And inside the h1, I'll just say something like, sorry, but we couldn't find that particular snippet. And I've got that exclamation. Come on. Yeah, I got to escape it. We'll just drop the exclamation. Okay, so now we should be able to save this. And if we go back over and test this out, now whenever we try to go to something that doesn't exist, we're going to see that special not found page. Now, one thing you might notice here is that I put that not found page into this ID directory. Whenever you call that not found function, as we did inside of our page.tsx file, Next is going to try to find the closest not found file inside of either the current directory or the parent directories. So this not found file is going to be called anytime we call not found inside of this page.tsx file. If we were to move this file up into the snippets directory, now it's still going to be used whenever we call not found inside of the snippet show page one, but it would also be used if we called not found inside of our new page as well. Let's just test that out really quickly to confirm that's how it works. At the very top of our snippet create page, we've already got an import for next navigation. I'm going to add into that import the not found function. And then down right underneath this console log, and we really don't need that console log anymore. I'm going to delete that. And right above the return, I will call not found. So now if I flip back over and I try to go to the snippets new page, we're going to call not found automatically, and we get redirected to the closest not found.tsx file. And I shouldn't say redirect there. We're not actually getting a redirect. We're actually just displaying the closest found not found file. Now in this case, I don't really want to show a component that says, sorry, we couldn't find that particular snippet when a user goes to the new page. So I think this particular not found file we put together is really customized for the show page that we just created. So I think we should drag and drop it back into that ID directory. In addition, we should probably go back into our page.tsx in the new folder and remove that not found. Also remove the import at the top. Okay, so now in total, just to make sure everything still works, if I go to snippet/new, I should still see the new form. If I go to snippet/1, I should see a valid snippet. And if I go to some ID that doesn't exist, I should see, sorry, but we couldn't find that one. Perfect. Now, like I mentioned, there are going to be some other kind of similar files we're going to create inside this app directory, most notably loading and air. And these are going to behave the same way in that whenever we are attempting to load some data inside of a server component, that server component is going to find the closest loading.tsx file and use that one. Same thing for error. We'll go into more detail on loading and error in just a little bit.